what do you think of my new setup? I just did this recently, which is why one of the reasons why I haven't done a video in a while. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, so just let me know what you think. And also, I just want to do with like a get ready with me today, not really a tutorial, but just something simple I want to do, just because I haven't gotten prettied up in a while, because one of my boys have been down sick for like the past week, and he's finally better, so I can finally get myself back together. So obviously you can tell I look like I'm a dead person, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Alright, well here comes probably the most boring part out of this whole video. I'm just curling my hair, and the rod I'm actually using, it had a clasp already on it, and I took it off to make it my own curling wand, because I for one don't have money to get a curling wand, so I just made my own. If you wanted to see how I did it, then I can definitely show you in a video. It's super easy. That way you can save a little bit of money in just turning your own curling iron into a wand. And so I'm just going piece by piece, wrapping it around, holding it for 30 seconds or less, and just curling my hair, blending my extensions and my real hair together. That way it looks more natural, of course. And so I will stop talking for a minute, and you can just sit here and enjoy for a moment. Alright, and I'm pretty much finished with curling my hair other than a few pieces here and there, but next I'm just going to hairspray it where it needs, and then I'm going to take a brush and just kind of make it a little bit more volumized near the bottom of it, because you know sometimes your hair can seem like it's more thinned out at the bottom, so I like to brush it out. Then as you can see, just kind of brush the hair up just to give it that little much more of a poof, I guess, and just going to do that all the way around my head. And it's easier to use a more wider toothed brush, that way it's a little bit more easier to work with, especially when you have extensions. You don't want to brush them too hard because it could damage them, and so you just want to be careful. So I'm just kind of messing with it, teasing it, getting it a little bit more volume. And then I couldn't decide what I wanted to do with my bangs, so I decided to split them down the middle and then curl them. That's pretty much all I did. And you can see my kids some of this time just running back and forth behind me, so I apologize. But like I said, I'm getting ready, so this is kind of what I deal with on a daily basis pretty much. But no, they're funny. They drive me insane. Alright, so I'm using my Primetime foundation, or sorry, excuse me, my primer, and putting it on my face, rubbing it everywhere like usual, using the L'Oreal True Match, and just rubbing that all over my face. And this isn't something that you haven't seen before, so nothing new here, just rubbing it everywhere. And as you can tell, I have like half a brush in my hand that I'm using, and sad face, it broke, so I have to glue it back together until I can get another brush that I can use. But I'm just using a foundation brush. Yeah, look at that sad face. And then using my NYX HD concealer, which I absolutely love. It's like $4.99 at Ulta, and I think it works great. And just making that triangle shape underneath my eye. just to conceal those bags I've had for the past few days. And I'm using my Real Techniques blender, beauty blender. And then just blending everything in. I said it's just really watching, because I'm not really explaining this and going fast through this, because you don't want to sit and watch me do my hair and makeup all day. So let's try making this quick and fast for you. Then using my NYX, why am I forgetting things? My my contour palette. Oh my gosh! And just using that yellow and that lighter white color that I pointed out to pat down underneath my eyes, and then using that NYX. It's a translucent powder put everywhere else. And then I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. It's a foundation stick, but I use it as a contouring cream too. So as you can see, I'm kind of brushing it upwards, not brushing it down, because I don't want to have that muddy look. I'm trying to make it look, not have any, like I said, a muddy look in any weird lines or looks. And then I'm using my NYX bronzer, just putting it in the usual places, on the forehead, on my cheek. Say hi, everyone. Say hi. Hi. This is Ethan, and this is my other son, Hayden. Hayden, can you say hi? Hi. Can you say hi, Hayden? Hi. Okay, all right. You guys keep going and play. So I know I kind of blocked this out, but I'm using the Bare Minerals Sweet Peach Radiance. That's the color, and it is just a loose powder. So a little goes a long way. You just tap it off on the brush. Just rub it on. Put on however little or much you want. It does have a little shimmer to it too, but it is really pretty. And then I am using this beauty sponge and I'm mixing those same two colors that I used to put it on top of my concealer. The kind of yellow tint and the white one together, and just to sharpen out that contour a little bit. And then I'm just gonna let it sit there for a minute or two, and then I'm gonna take my angled brush and fill in my eyebrows. Not too much here. I'm not really going into detail. You've seen, I'm sure, plenty of people doing their eyebrows, so. Oh, and I am using the brow pomade from NYX, and I absolutely love it. I think it works great. It blends in really well, and it stays on all day. And I'll show a picture of it here in a minute. And again, I missed the view of the camera. Surprise, surprise. Then I'm using the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, rubbing it on my eye. And again, nothing really much to say other than watching what I'm doing. And I'm so excited. I got my Morphe palette, the Jaclyn Hill's palette. I was so excited. All the colors were so pretty. Woohoo! Then I'm just using a lighter shade and then darker, and then a tint of orange just to rub up on top of my brow bone and into kind of my crease a little bit. And then using one color and then putting the other colors right on top of it, and it was blending so awesome. I just love that palette so much. I just got it the other day. It was amazing. And I couldn't decide what colors I wanted to do, so I was just kind of running with it. Then I decided to use those two colors on my base of my eye. So running it from the inner corner to outer corner of my eye. You cannot see me doing that eye, but you can kind of see me doing that eye. I'm so sorry. I don't know why like I said, I was having camera issues, and I think this is because I set up my camera in I have a new space that I'm filming in, and so it's just hard getting used. Oh look, and there comes my son with a sword. Yep, story of my life. And then I'm just going back with my brush with nothing on it and just blending those lines in so there's no harsh lines. It looks all natural. And then I'm going in with my stippling brush and just with a light hand blending those two colors together. And then I decided I'm going to wear green, so I'm going to inner and outer corner with the green. So pretty, I love it. And then blending it out again. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner and I'm going to make a double wing, which you'll kind of see in a minute. And look, surprise, again, I'm out of the camera. I'm so sorry. But this gel eyeliner is really awesome. It goes on really smoothly and it stays on all day. And it did take me, like I mentioned in another video, a couple of practices to get used to a gel because I was so used to a brush putting it on. But I love it. And then you can just take any black, and I'm just running it underneath my eye just to do that double flick. And then I'm just taking that concealer and running it in between the two flicks just to clean up the lines to make them look a little bit more sharp. And my hand is a mess. My hand is always a mess every time I do my makeup. Then I'm just taking a nude color eyeshadow and just running it over that concealer just to kind of pack it on and set it. And then I'm using that Vincent Longo that I just got from my BoxyCharm. I just wanted to try out that black eyeliner. And I'm just running it on my waterline. And it did work really well and it stayed on all day. I, in fact, didn't like how it didn't go on very smooth. It was kind of choppy, so I had to rub a little bit more on. But other than that, I think it worked really well. So I'm not going to complain. I got it for free. Well, not really. I paid $20 for the box. So then I'm going back with just that same nude color and running in the corners of my eyes. And now I'm doing my eyelashes. I am going to put on my false eyelashes because I just want a little bit more pop in my eyes. And I didn't think you needed to see that. So I'm just getting that done. And after this, I put on my highlight on my cheeks and my cupid's bow and chin. And then I put on my Bound Lippy Stick from ColourPop. And then I finished it off with this thermal spring water that I sprayed on my face, and then I was all finished. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I apologize if it seemed kind of skimpy and you missed some things. My camera was having issues, but who doesn't have camera issues? But anyway, I'm planning on some fun videos in the future involving one of my kids. I think it'll be kind of fun. I'm kind of scared. We'll see what happens, and I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, and I think I don't have anything else to say other than I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. In your eyes, I lost my